they talked about how media is controlled by, 5 or 6 corporations. Well, do
Yeah.
you know at the turn of the century, not the turn of the 20th century, the 19th century, that actually media was controlled by 2 people, 2 guys, one on the West Coast, one on the East Coast.
Yeah. Well, I
And
mean,
people are
that's a
like, yeah,
you could see this. Like, it's funny how I was talking to Jay, my friend Jay, about this the other day because we're going. I mean, obviously, politics is a thing, and I don't necessarily feel like, I'm not going to dive into what I believe because, like we've talked about, I'm kind of down the middle. I feel like there's two sides to both of it, but we only see one side, right? Because the media concentrates on one thing. And so you want to see conservative side, you go to one or two outlets. And if you want to see liberal side, then you go to every other one because that's really the way that it works. It's kind of sad. But what you'll find is that you don't see what's really going on the other side because all they do is concentrate on the negative stuff of one side. And that's kind of the way that it is. And if you really don't believe that, then go look at the narrative, look at the key words that they use, both sides use. There was a vice presidential debate last week, and I don't think we talked about it, but because it was on Wednesday. But the vice presidential debate, they have two people up there. They have one guy who is there's really just like rambling off things, and then they have another guy who is really well prepared, and he's talking really good. He's got all the answers to the questions because you can tell that he truly worked through the issues and studied them out and everything. And then what do you get the next day? Describing this guy, every single outlet is calling him slick. Which, what do you think about when you think about the word slick? But I saw someone did a montage of it of about 30 different anchors who called him slick. What did they do? Do you think that they all came up with the word slick on their own? Or did they get together and then use that all